I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, this is the... He's having a hit! It's hit the uprights, but he's left disappointed.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Baina. Montiel. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter. Lionel Messi is one of the all-time greats, that's for sure. A fantastic dribbler, with a killer eye for a pass, and obviously a lethal finisher too. Everyone knows...
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Yamal. Oh, important interception. Still goalless at the moment. Fernandez. De Paul. Looking for a runner. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Dani Olmo. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Baina. Pinches it off him. Fernandez. Now it's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Yeah, he's fouled him there. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And so we have the first set piece of the game. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Fernandez. To Martinez. McAllister, over to the right flank. Just eases him off the ball.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Martinez. Gets a good foot in there. And the referee has signalled for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Spain clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's De Paul. And now they can spring out of defence. McAllister. And here's Messi. Now it's Martinez. Llorente spots it and intercepts. Cucurella. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Almost an hour gone. Almada. Now it's Martinez. Laporte does well to get it back. Well, that's well seen too. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. That's a shade optimistic. Chooses to go crossfield. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri. And it's Olmo. Played into space. And that was asking for too much.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Almada. That's the throw. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 15. El dorsal 10.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
El dorsal 6.
Cucurella. Nico Williams. Now it's Marino. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, such a clever touch.
2 minutos de
And he's
descuento.
looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Romero. Martinez. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up. Well, we are already up and running again. There's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Montiel. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Palacios. That's going wide left. Played back. That's destined for the flank.
Argentina truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Williams! He lifts the roof! Has he won it? He just might have won it! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So a couple of front-footed alterations here. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. Finally, after all this time, the first telling moment. 15 minutes separate it from being the winning moment. The hostilities have already resumed. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Has to go back here. Goes for a shot! Oh, super goal! About as smooth as it gets. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.